Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. You know what I'm saying? I definitely gotta come to y'all with this live stream, man. This is like something that I've been seeing lately that we really need to talk about. And this is something I really need to discuss. Matter of fact, we actually going to discuss this. Hey JLM, what's going on with you? Yeah, we really got to discuss this. Hey, Black Trouble Blonde Brog 89. Hey, Tim Calississippi. Yeah, we really got to talk about this right here, man. Like, I actually want to go in hard as hell. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way, but it's something that we have to talk about because this is something that I've been witnessing lately. I've been witnessing and lately and stuff like that. Oh, okay, you in Ghana? Oh, okay, nice. And I actually hey Nigel ADOS. No, listen. I need y'all to listen. Listen to the conversation. Listen to the conversation. Matter of fact, we actually gonna break down this stuff tonight, okay? This live stream, hey, all things natural. That's right. Yup, it's actually gonna get very deep and interesting. But it's not here for the debate. Hey Clarissa. Check it out, right? Now, when I was on my way to the barber shop about 2 hours ago, right? Hey, Embracing Deja. I was actually in the car with this other African, right? Check this out. And he was from East Africa called Djibouti. And Djibouti is right near I believe Ethiopia, somewhere like that. Hey, Crystal Wilson. And me and him was actually having a talk and stuff like that, where he was up there talking about, he was actually talking about, dealing with, black Africans, black Americans and stuff like that. And he was pretty much saying the exact same thing, man. He was like, the divide between this, man, he was like, it doesn't make any sense. Because he was saying that, yeah, man, he was like, look, it doesn't matter if you're black African or black American or black Latino or black Caribbean. He said, we are all one people. He said, we got to understand that, man. He was like, now you mean to tell me that I want to kill one of my own brothers? He was like, the people that came over there and divided us, man, was pretty much the Caucasian, the European. And see what I'm, you know what I mean? And see what I'm starting to really recognize is that a lot of them are waking up, to what's really going on. A lot of them, what I'm saying, is really waking up, to who they are and to who we are. And at the same time, he pretty much said the exact same thing. He said, brother, he said, we are all one family. And see, by us waking up and they are waking up and they are recognizing that we are all one people. We are a global people. We are connected. And he was talking the same language, man. He said, look, man, he said, we got to understand, like, he said, no matter where you go, when you see melanated people, like, what I'm saying? He said, whatever you see black people, he was like, it's always a lot of stuff that's going on. There's always a lot of negativity. All right, you understand what I'm coming from, and the divide between us have really got to stop because I spoke to one brother from Somalia, Real Talk Toronto. He was up there telling me he's Somalian, and he was saying that how they paint the negative image over here when it comes down to Black Americans and how they are told that they got to stay away from us. And see, I do understand we actually came across some black immigrants who might have looked down upon us, but they are also quite a few of them who do not go against us. You feel me? I've been doing a lot of research and I've been talking with them, and they know that we are connected. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been doing the research, and I said, brother, I said, we all one big family. He said, exactly. He said, Black America, he said, they got to understand that. You feel me? I done ran into him from like Ghana, Uganda, Kenya, Morocco, South Africa, Ethiopia, Eritrea. You know what I'm saying? I met him from all over the place, the UK, and they all saying the exact same thing. We all need to come together. That's right. Oh, yeah, Summer Rose. And that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about this has been happening recently. Hey, what's up, Emil? And I really have been seeing it. You feel me? And I really got it right, exactly. Cat PYT, right. I don't got a problem with them. I got a problem with the sellouts, and I'm the exact same way. Hey, what's up, Jose? Right. I don't got a problem with Africans nor Black Africans, Black Americans, Black Latino, Black Caribbean. We only got something against the coons. That's the main thing. Hey, Monique Hill. Hey, Anita. You feel what I'm saying, right? And that's the only thing that I got against them. And see, I don't want black immigrants to make it seem like that we got something against them. No, we do not. We only against those of them who want to talk down and look down upon us, and mind you, not even want to come together with us. But see, that is already, you know what I mean? That is already been like in policy to where they tell them when you come over here, stay away from them, and they are up under heavy surveillance, which means like they monitor them to make sure that they only going to deal with us like on maybe like a business to business basis or here and there, but for the most part, they really not trying to have us to link up with them and them link up with us. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like they don't want the American Aborigines to link up with the African Aborigines. They really don't want to see that. They do not want to see that. And for what I've been saying as of lately, man, I'm talking about, man, like they really have been like reaching out towards us. Like I said, I mean, I got her from Nigeria, got her from Liberia, I got her from Sierra Leone, Kenya, Morocco, South Africa, Somalia, Djibouti. I'm meeting these Africans from all over the place. I'm meeting them from all over the place. And see, by us waking up, man, it seemed like all of us are waking up at the same time. You understand where I'm coming from? I'm telling you, man, like this is what I've been seeing lately. And that is exactly why I say the divide between us, we really got to get past that stuff. Because all of them are starting to really recognize, like, it doesn't matter what part of the world you're from. As long as they see melanated skin, you are a threat. That is exactly how they are looking at all of us. You know what I do understand? We got the whole home, you know what I mean, the whole home tiger ADOS thing and stuff like that. Now, mind you, there are many of them. You know what I'm saying? There are many of them who really support it because they already know. You know what I mean? Not the coons, but the real ones. They already know once we benefit that they're going to benefit, and see a lot of them. They are being educated by us over here in the West about about what's really going on because it's here I came to great, especially when it came down to that Somali brother, Muhammad Noor, who wound up killing the Caucasian woman as a cop. They wound up locking him up, and he wound up doing hella numbers. But when it come down to like Amber Geiger, she only going to get 10 years. You feel what I'm saying? It does not matter. And a Nigerian brother said the exact same thing. He said it does not matter whether you're African or so-called African American. You feel what I mean? They want us divided. They want to divide all of us. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Y'all get them likes up. Get them likes up. And y'all can put them on links, you know what I mean? So those of y'all who would like to support the channel, you can put the links up for my PayPal and also my Cash App. Yeah, man, I really got to say, like, this is turning to like a really, hey, what's going on, Asa? Thank you so much for that donation as well, sis. Appreciate it. Right, you understand where I'm coming from? Because I've been doing the research. You feel what I mean? I've been doing the research, man, and they've been talking about the Igbo and the Yoruba people are the same people. And those people are scattered all across the nations, which means they said they are in parts of the UK, Europe, the United States, and also in the Caribbean and Latin America. Who you think they're talking about? They're talking about us. Right, you understand where I'm coming from? That's right. Yep, we were here. We everywhere on this planet for real. Not just the United States. You know what I mean? Not just the Americas, not just Africa, but all over the planet. We have to understand it. We are the original people of the planet. We were everywhere. That's what we got to understand. There were melanated people all over the place. Exactly, Monique Hill, right? Our planets. Right, yeah, and I do understand, right? I do understand we do have quite a few of them who speak negative towards us. That is because a lot of them, they have been brainwashed. You feel me? So we actually going to break this thing down tonight. You know what I'm saying? We actually going to be like, you know what I mean, talk about these things. And I'm actually going to try to hit it as much as I can. So bear with me if I go. I'm actually going to be feeding off your energy. You know what I'm saying? We all the Aboriginal people that's already over here. You feel me? And all of us from North, Central, and South America are the same people. That goes for like the Black Americans, the Black Latinos, and also the Black Caribbean family. You feel what I mean? And right, and I'm talking about real ones who recognize and identify that we are the same people, not the coons. We don't really deal with the coons. We don't deal with the coons. They are our brothers and sisters. It's you know what I mean, the melanated family. I've been around, hey, what's up, Sarah Ash? You know what I mean? I've been around Black Caribbean family, Black Latino family. I've been around these people. These are our brothers and sisters. Hey Sasha. Hey, Bridger Rod. Right, and that's all what I'm saying. You feel me? I've been around these people, and we have to really recognize and understand that. We are connected back over there. You feel me? And I spoke to Liberians, people from Sierra Leone, and I seen brothers and sisters over there who told me, you know what I'm saying, who over there, who you know what I mean, who's over there and told me, you know what I'm saying, that we are connected to them. I seen a sister from Sierra Leone, look like a sister that was from here. I'm looking like, for real? So yeah, I'm from Sierra Leone. I'm like, you look like somebody I know over here. She said, the same thing. And a lot of them are recognizing that we all one people and that we all the same people. And see, the reason, you know what I mean, see what happened was over the years, you know what I'm saying, when it came down to us over here in the Americas, especially the United States, at first when black immigrants, when they came over here and stuff like that, many of them did have a tendency to look down on us over the years, you feel me? And many of them did not want to identify with us. And see, many of us, we did not understand why they were doing that. It is because they are often told when they come over here to stay away from us. And this Somali brother, he actually told me out of his own mouth that they show horror movies of black people over here. You know what I mean? To put the fear and put the propaganda in the fear into their mind to say, whoa, these people are something else. But see now, what they're seeing, especially living up under Trump's America, that it really doesn't matter where you're from. You know what I mean? It does not matter where you're from. You can be from like Cuba, Puerto Rico. You can be from Colombia, Venezuela. You can be from like Barbados, Curacao, Brazil, Uruguay, Argentina, Chile, Bolivia. If you're melanated people, it does not matter. They look at all of us as the same. Hey, Easy Two Feathers. They look at all of us as the same. And that is so true. And that is so true. And see, over the years, there's been a lot of friction between us and Africans, and which it has. You know what I mean? Even when it came down to some black Latinos, some black Caribbean folk who did not want to even deal with us. You feel me? Now, some of them slept through the, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some of them have like came through the cracks and said like, you know what, we're going, you know what I mean? Like, we identify with y'all. You feel me? There have been many, you know what I mean? There has been them little by little who has been recognizing and identifying. You feel me? You know what I mean? And see, they are starting to get the message like wow, like this is really like the real deal. And right, yeah, I heard about that, Daryl Gowns. Right, yeah, I actually heard about that as well. But see, like I said, when it comes down to them, you can see that per bad apples that we mean, there are some good apples that are in between who really recognize and identify with us. Exactly. Thank you. Now, see that right there. Lacarly said, my future husband is from West Africa. So he doesn't have the descent for African Americans. He also said, we are all one family. Exactly. That's right. That's exactly what a lot of them have been telling us for a long time. That we all one people. Okay, it's like this. Even if we indigenous to the Americas, guess what? There were, you know what I mean, African people that were over here. When Mansa Musa Abu Bakr III, I believe his uncle gave up the throne, they said it was tons of them that came over here to the Americas. Tons of them came over here to the Americas. Tons of them that were over here in the Americas. They got, yeah, man, I'm right, yeah, man, I'm talking about, yeah, man, I'm talking about like they got heads and statues over there in Africa. Look, you know what I'm saying, that look identical to the Olmec civilization. They got pyramids all over here in the Americas. They called this over here Egypt in the West. Thank you, Easy Two Feathers Up. Man, Samoon helped us out big time over here. That's right. Exactly. And this sister from Mali, she broke it down to me. She even said it herself. And she's from Mali. That's where the Malian Empire was. With Mansa Musa Abu Bakr, who is the wealthiest man in human history. Y'all got to do the research. Thank you, Bridget Rock. Egypt of two lands. If the Queen of Sheba is already saying that, you know what I mean, the empire stretched from Africa to India to the Americas, you know what I mean, which means we are connected to that land. We connected to Liberia. You know what I'm saying? We are connected to, you know what I mean? We are connected over there to that land. I had Liberians told me the exact same thing. Like I said, the reason why a lot of them might not, You know what I mean? They might have a bad distinct. It is because they have been brainwashed. And we have been brainwashed as well. We have been brainwashed as well into thinking that we are all different. Yeah, we might come from like different parts of the world, but guess what? We still related in some sort of way. Thank you, Bridget Rob. Moors and Hebrew connections as well. They are the same people. Thank you, Tebow Love 49. The Grand Canyon has all different artifacts. They even got Egyptian artifacts that they found over there, but they covered it up. I know, like I said, there, guys, we're going to break this all down. Yep, mine gets have a cross just like us in Ethiopia. Exactly. Thank you, Sheikh. At one point, South America and Africa was together. At one point, it was. And according to the Pangea, it was all one landmass. It was. No, what I'm saying is, Nigel, ADOS, what I'm saying is, I believe now we should get the benefits first. Then as we benefit, then everyone else will benefit. You feel me? That's all but what I'm saying. Now, if they're going to be supporters of us in reparations, that's cool, that's great, that's fine. That's all what I'm saying, Nigel. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that us as a people, you know what I mean, we should be together as far as like taking back the planet. Yep. Right, that's what I'm saying, Nigel. You feel me? Right. That's all but what I'm saying. See, a lot of people, man, they get it real twisted. All but what I'm saying is, man, as far as us as a melanated people, we should all be coming together. That's what I'm saying. We should be together, you know what I'm saying, having our own stuff. Just imagine if all of us collectively around the world, you know what I mean, or a lot of us that did, we all came together. That is a powerful thing. That's all what I'm saying. Jay Dust, what's going on, man? You say you're Hispanic? What's your nationality? I mean, I know Hispanics on this channel. Right, it's all divide and conquer tactic. Okay, wake up Israel, Cressida. Okay, got you. Nice. All right. There you go. So you're going to Africa. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They were saying like the Hebrews are over there in Africa. Okay, J Dubs, what's your nationality? There's nothing wrong with that. I know it's Spanish, I know black is Spanish, all that stuff. Hey, Rashawn Smith. Hey, sister. Shout out to all my beautiful sisters on the channel. Hey, Sheena Miles. Thank you. I appreciate it, darling. But yeah, I definitely will say, Sarah Ash, like, there are quite a few of them who I've met. You know what I'm saying? Quite a few of them that I've met, that are, that recognize that we are connected, though. That's what I'm saying. There are quite a few of them who are connected with us. Thank you, Melanin, 100%. Thank you, I have for putting on my links. Right, but at the same, right. Yeah, like I said, we've been, what I'm saying, all over the place. Yep, it's 5:55. Yep. Right, that's all what I'm saying. Appreciate it. Because we have been, yeah, I'm gonna say we might be different culturally. We are different culturally, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like in the bloodline, we are definitely connected. As far as like in the bloodline. Okay, Chavez, what's your last name? Right, that's exactly what I'm saying, but Gerard, right. The originals of America, like I said, people want to make it seem like that they was not over here. Like I said, Mansa Musa and them, they came over here to the Americas a long time ago. We might be different culturally, but there's a lot of similarities as well. And as I said before, it's for the simple fact that we have been brainwashed into thinking Africa's all bad, and also as well, they've been brainwashed into thinking that, you know what I mean, they all so-called Black Americans are bad. You feel me? Right, getting it right. Thank you, Bridget Rob. Right, that's the only difference because growing up in Western civilization, and this is not our type of civilization. That's the difference. Just like yeah, even when it come down to our Afro Caribbean family, our beautiful Aboriginal, you know what I'm saying, Caribbean Latino family, you know what I mean, a Black Latino Black Caribbean family, you know what I mean, their culture might be different than ours, but guess what? We still all the same people. We are all one big family, just different tribes. That is it. In the bloodline, Rusty, hey, the Ferretis. Appreciate it, darling, for looking out. Appreciate the donation, like you said. Hey, Deontay Covington, that's right. Because when I spoke to this my brother from Djibouti, man, I mean, me and him, we had a nice little talk, and he was saying that, he was saying that I've been, yeah, man, oh yeah, I came to credit, like I said, I mean, a lot of us was here, and a lot of, you know, what I mean, a lot more of them came over here as well. Hey, Lakeisha Carter, but like I said, man, we was already, you know, what I'm saying, all over the planet. That's what we also. Oh, okay, thank you, Don DeFerris. Yeah, man, that's what we all gotta understand. You know what I mean? We all gotta understand that. I know, but like I said, we're going to clear things up. We're going to clear some things up. Right, and I do understand, you know, black foreigners, how a lot of them might come over here. They might feel some sort of way, you know, because I had my experiences. You feel me? I had bad experiences. I had good experiences. But like I said, there's some of them that are few far in between, you know, who have been educated by us because mind you, right at the same time, mind you, man, like, you know, when it come down to the so-called African American, you know what I mean, we have been the innovators and the trendsetters and the trailblazers for the world. You know what I'm saying? We were already over here. Peace, I'm in Rob Bay. All right, peace, more. Yeah, man. We dropping some knowledge on some stuff about our connection between Africa and the Americas and stuff like that about this whole Tiger divide and what's you know what I mean, what's going on. Yeah, it really is a much needed conversation. Right. Thank you, Tiffany Johnson. Right. You know what I mean? We must be willing to connect with those who are willing to connect throughout the diaspora. Not everyone wants to, but many desire to work together with us. Right. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Tiffany Johnson. That's exactly what I'm saying. We only should be linking up with those of them who recognize and identify with us as a people, and also when it come down to those of them who don't, then I swear, right, then I will say, then the hell with them. Right, and I totally agree. Our ancestors, you know what I'm saying, died, you know what I mean, and for all of them to like come over here and benefit from that. You feel me? You know, that's what, you know what I mean, that's what we want a lot of them to understand. Hey, Anatolia. Right, that's what I'm saying. Right. Yeah, I mean, Robbie, right. We all we got. Yeah, most of them identify, you know what I mean, with the slave master. And it's really, really sad. Right. Thank you, Wake Up Israel News, news with Chris Judah. Yep. It was stories of King Solomon traveling over here making trade deals with the Hebrews that were already over here. Right, exactly. So some of us were already over here, some of us was going back and forth. That's what we gotta understand. Some of us were here, some of us was coming back and forth. We was back and forth. You know what I mean? Aboriginals, yeah, man. you know. And I do understand us as the foundational black Americans, you know what I'm saying, that we are indigenous to this land. You feel me? That's highly understandable. That's highly understandable. And I know that. I firmly believe that. I firmly do believe that. But it has been written in policy as well in the Memorandum 46 how they don't want U.S. black nationalists and radicalists, you know what I'm saying, linking up with people over there in Africa and stuff like that. That is being done on purpose. They do that all over. They do that all over from Africa, and realistically throughout the diaspora. They tell black immigrants throughout the Americas and also Africa and all over the world to stay away from us because they know how much of a powerful force we are. And if we was to link up with them, you know what I mean, just especially, with our know-how to stuff like that. You understand? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm reading your comments. You're right with me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly, Quasi. Mutabi. Yep, that's why they always playing all of them negative commercials about Africa, showing them how they poor and all this stuff like that. You know what I mean? They got bones in their noses, all of them over there. You know, they homeless and they boneless and stuff like that. You feel me? Right, think it easy to fellas. Amazon River, Mississippi River, Nile River, Yellow River, the four gates, which always connected for our people globally. Exactly, that's right. Thank you. That's right. Hit that like button, y'all. Thank you, Candace Jackson. I'm awoken. That's right. Right, you understand that? And they always feed them negative propaganda. They want to be feeding black immigrants all of this negative propaganda when it come down to us. Because that's the wonder myself all the time. Like, how come they want to stay away from us? But these people, are black or like so-called black. These people are melanated. You feel me? And that was when come to find out when I checked out the memorandum and actually read the memorandum 46. That is also, that is already written in policy how they want us to stay away from one another. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, it's only going to be those of them who recognize and identify with us and we recognize with each other. All of our people are not going to make it. All of our people is not going to want to come together. We must be clear on that. We all must be clear on that. Because I was looking at something about the Geechee Gullah tribe. They were African imprint. They were African imprint down there. Exactly. And I do understand we have met some of them who come off real arrogant and stuff like that. Yep. Oh yeah, yep. Check this out. Wake Up Israel News. You said God just made a statement on Dallas. And you know what, you're right. And guess what? I told people this earlier. That was the spirit of Tatiana Jefferson. She came back as an ancestor. She came back as a tornado and waxed Dallas ass. She did that on purpose. It's going to Brandon Forte, yeah, man. And because there's been so much of a divide. But as I said, when I spoke to that brother today from Djibouti that's over there in East Africa, he was breaking all of that stuff down. They was breaking all of that stuff down. That's what I'm saying, Nigel, to like, the non so-called ADOS fam, I'm saying, that identify with us. I show love to them. That's all what I'm saying. Though, hey, S. Rogers, hey, Queen, only to brothers and sisters who identify with us. Those are the ones who I recognize and identify with. That's what I'm saying. Because I've been having these talks and all of these experiences, with them from the diaspora in all Africa, and they all been linking up, and they all been saying the exact same thing, how we are all connected. He said, brother, he said, I'm from Djibouti, East Africa. He said, like, it doesn't matter. They look at the black African, the black American, they look at all of us as the same. They look at all of us as the same. It does not matter. It's divide and conquer going over there, over here. He said it's divide and conquer all over the planet. All over the planet where there's black people, there is a divide. And it really is a divide all over the place. Look up Memorandum on 46. How they don't want U.S. black nationalists to link up with them over there in Africa. You know what I mean? That's the reason why we have such a divide. That's why when they come over here, they keep them all separated. And some of them have this uppity attitude like they're better than somebody. Now, when it come down to them, I don't fuck with them. Now, if they're going to, you know, when they come over here and show love and respect and understand about the culture, and then on our sojourn in the United States, ever since 1492, ever since we fell, then I can fully understand that. And I'm not talking about to those of them who just saying it. I'm talking about they are really recognizing this stuff. They really have been telling me this stuff lately. I've been running into them from Mali, from Ghana, from Liberia, from Uganda, from Ethiopia, Eritrea, the Sudan, Djibouti, Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa. I've been meeting them all over the place. Jamaica, Bahamas, Curacao, all over the planet as melanated people. They are really saying this stuff. That's it. Thank you, Tiffany Johnson. Right. That's all what I'm saying. Love it shows since I'm supporting those who love it show and support. That's what I'm saying. We got to get rid of this divide. Because there's melanated people all over this planet. Right, exactly right. I mean, we all got distorted views of one another. You know what I'm saying? We all got distorted views of one another. You know, we got negative views and images about Africa. They got negative views and images about us. But if we can really sit down and meet at a table and we can really discuss these things, not try to make it seem like we're better. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't like the fact how quite a few of them, when they come over here, they think they better. I don't like that. That's what we're saying. Because we have been the leaders and the innovators and the trendsetters for the world when it comes down, you know what I mean, to like, you know, so-called black Americans. You understand? There has been that. That's what I'm saying. I show love to them who show love to us. That's what I'm saying. Yes, look this stuff up, man. Yeah, man, it's such a crazy divide, but it's really amazing how they're waking up. It's crazy and amazing how they're waking up now, and they're beginning to see like this is real. Like a lot of them they thought that they were safe when they came over here, but see, as they came over here and they really started to see like they started to see the racism. They started to see how how they all start to go through the same thing. Thank you, S. Rogers. Right, the enemy is not looking for a nationality culture when they killing us or discriminating against us. That's right. Yup, like yup, exactly. I'm Abner, Luima, and Amadou Diallo. Exactly. That's right. That is exactly what I'm saying. You feel me? And I spoke to this guy from Nigeria. He said it doesn't matter whether you're African or so-called African American. It does not matter. They look at all of us the same. What's going on, Real Talk Toronto? What's going on, man? I was speaking to this brother from Djibouti today in the Uber. He was breaking this stuff down. And this is one of our allies right here. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Miss Bone Hyper Original, but I've been speaking with quite a few of them, and we do understand that we are indigenous to the Americas. Cause I've been talking with them lately. Yup, East Africa, so black soldiers here. Yup. Yeah, real talk, Toronto. I've really been seeing it. I've been having these experiences and this talk with them. And we've been talking about, bridging the gap and about this divide, about what's going on. Okay, Djibouti is Somalia ethnic. Okay, wow. Hey, Lamar H. That's exactly what I heard. Yep. That's what he was telling me today. He was like, yeah, man, that's exactly what's going on, man. He said, like, we out here divided, we are killing one another, and the enemy has us all separated. Yup, Djibouti is linked with Somalia and Ethiopia too. Yup. That's exactly what he told me. Yup. Yeah, you're right, real talk, Toronto. Yup, there are a few uneducated in either West and Africa. Those should be ignored. Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yup. That is exactly what I'm saying. Right. That's right. That's what we're saying. Like, to those of them who are ignorant and are uneducated, we're going to ignore them. We only going to have we on right. I'm only like looking to build with brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? Who see eye to eye. Not on everything, but we can bridge the gap together. Because when you put all of us together, we are not a minority. We are the majority. It's more melanated people on this planet than anything. And I do understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, right in this oh yeah, of course, of course. That's what I'm saying, right. You know what I mean? And that's all what I'm saying. Like, if they want to support us, then we can definitely support them, right? And that's all what we're saying as brothers and sisters over here. Right, thank you, Easy Two Feathers. They said, Sid Ducatir said a lot of African dignitaries are waiting on us, and they are. They told me that. Hey, yep, facts. Yep, the brother told me that the day said Djibouti used to be a part of Ethiopia to the French. Yep, over there in Djibouti. And he told me that he speaks French. He told me that his country speaks French over there. And that's what we're saying. Like, it is nothing wrong with us as melanated people, you know what I'm saying, supporting one another. Because it doesn't matter when it come down to the Caucasian, the Eurasian, and the Asian. As long as they pale face, they all look at each other as the same. Even if they Scottish or Canadian or British, it does not matter. They all looking at, you know what I mean, so-called white supremacy. They all on code. So we gotta be on code. So we gotta be on code as melanated people. You know? If they sticking together, then we gotta stick together as melanated people. We have to. We can still keep our culture. We can still, you know what I mean, be Aborigines of the Americas. They can still be Aborigines of Africa, stuff like that. We might have culture differences, but when it comes down to it, when they're killing us, they're not looking at nationality. They're looking at the goddamn color. Now, nationality is very important, but when they come down to like, you know what I mean? Hey, Ezekiel Far, yeah, but when they come down to like them maintaining their supremacy or maintaining their rule, they don't give a damn. They're looking at the god. They're looking at that melanated skin. And like I said, Gammon, like I said, when they come down to us, You know what I mean? Gunning for the reparations and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We can still gun for that, and as long as our brothers and sisters have our support, I want them to be supportive. Exactly. Yeah, man. They already know. And they're starting to wake up to about who we really are. They're waking up to who we really are. Because they start to see, like, hold up a minute, like, you know what I mean? This one brother from Nigeria, he said, like, he said, I gotta warn some of these people, like, do you not know what the hell these people have gone through over here in the United States in America? Have you seen what they gone through? Do you know not what has happened? He was like, how dare you? You know what I mean? Just like the brother Godfrey that be on Vlad TV. He's from Nigeria, but the brother, you know what I'm saying, show us a lot of love. He was like them looking down on black Americans. It doesn't make any sense because he was like their culture has been popping. And if you look at the culture of the American Aborigine, we do have a very a very poppy culture. Right, and thank you, Real Talk Toronto. Right, he said he support reparations, kicking out Latinos and Arabs out of the black communities. Exactly, right. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Us as a unified group, man, we will be unstoppable. We got millions in the Americas, billions in Africa, all over the UK. We are deep in Canada, all over the world, man. It's melanated people. That's what I'm saying. And like I said, I mean, we can still, you know what I mean, we can still have our culture over here, but we can also still reach out to them. Yep, exactly. Regional, yeah, regional African, yeah, African leaders, butter biscuits like the Elijah Cummings and John Walters. Exactly, that's right. Exactly. You know what I mean? Just like we got coons over here, they got coons over there in Africa. We got yeah, we got sellout black leaders over here. They got sellout black African leaders over there as well. We got them all over the place. We got black coons all over the place. So let's keep it real. We got coons all over the place. That's right. Yeah, but they condemn, they cut the bank and aid money. That's so true. And now I'm gonna say this. Anybody that collaborates with the slave master, we can't rock with them. They're gonna have to go. That's right. Yep, all the coons are gonna have to go. That's from here, throughout the Americas, through Africa, the UK, all of that stuff. I'm gonna say this. All melanated coons got to go. How about that? All melanated coons got to go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. All coon ass collaborators got to go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. All coons got to go. All the coons are going to have to go because we have such a divide that's going on. There's so much of a divide that has been happening, that has been going on. It is put in policy, and they are often told, like I said, they have spread nothing but negative propaganda about both of us, about each other. Right, that's what I'm saying. Yup, the coons, they always discard them and destroy them when they're done with them. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like all of the coons, all of the swirlers, the bed wenches, they're gonna have to go. I'm only looking to reaching out and bridging the gap with real brothers and sisters who see us, and also we can work with each other and build with one another and build together. We can still keep our culture. You know what I'm saying? We can still keep that. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We can reach out to brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? We can, you know what I'm saying? We can do trade with one another. You feel me? You know, because from what I've seen, man, I've seen like a lot of these groups, they have been, putting a lot of divide out there. There's been a lot of divide that has been put out there between us. And I have a Bridger Ra. Where you from, Bridger Ra? I got melanated people from all over the planet on this thing. Bridger Ra, you from Jamaica, right? And we got Quasi, where you from? We got Real Talk Toronto. He's from Somalia. He's been letting us know what they've been doing. Yeah, what's going on, Alex Chavez? Right, exactly. You feel me? Yup, he been telling us, you know what I'm saying, about how they, yeah, man, how they been telling us, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Damn, I lost my train of thought that quick. Yup, exactly. Wow, you first generation Ethiopian, Bridger Rod? Wow, in Canada, see that? Ethiopia, you know what I'm saying? In Canada, right. Mm-hmm. You're right, Tiffany Jackson. Those who speak against black women have to be dealt with moving forward. That's right. If we not trying to link up, you know what I mean, we got to put aside our differences and put aside, all of that stuff. I do understand, there's been a lot that has happened between us. As far as like, the divide between amongst, black Americans and black immigrants and stuff like that. And one of the things that I want our black immigrant brothers and sisters to recognize, like, recognize and understand that, we are the foundation of this country. You feel what I mean? We are the foundation of the country, and it's only right to come over here and to respect brothers and sisters because we have paved the way for them. And that's all we're saying to them. We have paved the way. We have paved the way for them, and we have done a lot of great and mighty things. And what I want them to understand as well is that we are not a lazy people. You know what I mean? So-called black Americans, the American Aborigines, we are not a lazy people. They only started to call us lazy when we start working for free. We are not a lazy people. That's right. We are the owners of this country, and yeah, exact. Thank you, Alan Ship is right. We sacrificed so much, and still to this day. We have given our lives to this country. We fought and bled and died in every last war. You know what I'm saying? And only to come back to never to fully be respected. I do understand we have quite a few of our people that are, pretty much fucked up. But when they come down to real brothers and sisters over here, they have done mighty great works. Exactly, Alex Shep is right. Whatever races have done nothing. We have brought so much culture into the world. And Alex Chavez is Hispanic and he sees that. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. Right. Thank you, the email. Melanated peoples are the founders of human civilization. That's right. They want to promote that we are lazy, but we're not a lazy people. We created all of the music genres, all of the fashions. Look what we did to the sports world, the fashion world, the political world. In every arena which you can think of, we have paved the way. Yeah, I do understand that, Bridget Ryan, right? I do understand that. I wouldn't say we take from other cultures. You know what I mean? Yeah, but Bridget, I'm not going to say that we take from other cultures and all that. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's crazy. Because a lot of our cultures, they take from us, but they never want to give us the credit. And other groups of people that come over here and reap the rewards of the benefits of our culture, but it's never reciprocated. And as we reach out to them, we want them to reach out to us. Right? That's what I'm saying. Right? Yeah, just like how blacks get pissed at Africans from Africa and say shit to them, but they never went through what black Africans have gone through. Right, that's so true. That's what I'm saying. And so we not dissing them, We don't want to be distant from them. You feel what I'm saying? But we want to tolerate the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And that's all what we're saying to brothers and sisters throughout the world. You know what I mean? It's only right that you know what I mean, that exactly, Lady Line, it's right. Black Americans, we have been the most influential people in the world. We got so many inventions in this world that we have put out. Look at all of the music genres. Oh yeah, of course, Bridget. Of course, of course, brother. I mean, I'm not saying that. You know, I'm not trying to make it seem like who's the biggest victim, and I'm not saying that y'all haven't gone through it, but you know, we just want when brothers and sisters come over here, melanated people come over here. You know what I mean? It's only right to respect to those of us who help pave the way for them and help them to benefit, to do the things that they are doing. Because because many things that other people are doing, you know what I mean, it's because what black Americans have done, what American Aborigines, what we have done. We have paved the way in so many different ways in the future. You know what I'm saying? And it's you know, just like you can't have black Americans, it's not like we can go over there to Africa and just start, what I mean, disrespecting them in their country. No, we gotta respect them. You feel what I'm saying? And so when they come over here, we don't want them to join the oppressor. We want them to join. You know what I'm saying? We want them to like join the brothers and sisters who are fighting the oppressor. The American Aborigines, right? Right. That's what we're saying. As the foundational Black Americans, we are the we are the fathers and the mothers in this country, right? But all what I'm saying is, we don't mind reaching out to them as long as they reach out to us, and that's what I'm saying is that we can all learn each other. Yeah, but you can chime in. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Right, that's what I'm saying. Right, right. That's what I'm saying. We don't want them to hate on us, to disguise themselves as us. And you're right about that, that's Rogers. There's no amount of reparation that can be truly paid to us. But at the same time, if you ask me, give me the land. Give me the land. Why are you getting pissed, B? What's going on? And like I said, that's why I'm saying we're clearing things up. You know what I'm saying? We are not trying to like have a debate. You feel what I'm saying? EC2 Forever is right. Give me the land, not just the money. Give me the land. And that's right, and that's what I'm saying about the divide. Right. All right, B4T coming in. You say it again.
Yeah, we got a conference call at 8 o'clock.
All right, okay.
I want to say something. I just want to, how y'all doing? I want to say this real quick. For Bridget Raw, I saw the claim. I got something to say. If we all the same people, we didn't take from you. We didn't take from our brothers and sisters. I can tell that right now, hip hop music, it branched all the way from here to over there to the motherland, right? Next thing is, how can we take from cultures that we are connected to as brothers and sisters? Now, to go back into some other things. Go back to some other things. See, this is that part of the division that he been talking about. I've been upstairs looking at the live stream and all of that. But Bridger, I have respect for you, but you gotta understand and understand, overstand and understand this, family. When it come down to it, we are all one. I don't give a damn what anybody say. The culture is one. Hip hop came from African people. You can say ADOS or whatever you want to call it, but we're all one and the same because honestly, when it comes down to this, when it comes down to this, we should not be saying anything to attack each other. That's because the matter at hand is white supremacy.
I'm trying to tell them.
White supremacy is your enemy. I'm not saying Caucasian people. The theory of white supremacy is your enemy. That is why you have coons. You know what I'm saying? This is why you have the coons that's getting the trinkets and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it come down to it, you know what I'm saying? When it come down to it, we have to stop all this madness. We have to stop all this madness because I'm telling you, a lot of things are being revealed because what my Baba told me, my Baba Lao told me last night, a lot of things are going to start being revealed towards people when they're going to start showing who they really are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We keep on saying you said we overlooking things. No, nobody's not overlooking anything. Tonight is about us bridging this gap once and for all.
Right.
White supremacy is your enemy.
That's right.
It is your enemy. Now, I didn't say white people. White supremacy is your enemy. Always was, always will be, and always shall be. Because those people that are pretty much on code with white supremacy, they might be the person that's on your job, your so-called best friend, and you don't know because they on code. I'm just putting it out there, okay? But I'm getting really adamant about a lot of this stuff that I'm seeing. We need to stop. We need to stop, and think. There's no one better than each other because I can tell you right now, hip hop music always been a part of the culture, our culture.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Am I in Santeria? Yes. Also, I'm going into E5 if you really want to be technical because I'm going into the real deal. Okay? And just to let you know, Shango and Oshun, they're my parents, so I'm just letting you know, real deal. I'm not playing when it comes down to this. Those that saw me on these live streams know that I tell the truth and nothing but the truth, and you can research it yourself.
That's what we're saying about American Aboriginal Brave Right. If you're African, check your African coons. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna link up. We're gonna check our coons and they check ours, and
Right.
we can link up.
Now here it is. I come back into all of this. Okay, they saying be careful with. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. How many? I'm gonna go ahead. Let me just say this. I'm gonna jump off topic real quick. When I start seeing stuff dealing with E5, people saying be careful. When you are born, when you are born into this realm, when you're born into this realm, that ancient ancestor or that Orisha or that angelic being chooses you as the host, or they look at your body as the host. Point blank. Period. I'm just putting it out there. Okay. Everybody saying be careful, be careful, be careful. Da, da, da. Yeah. Look, they didn't tell our ancestors to be careful on Christianity, did they? That's how I want to say. They didn't tell us our ancestors to be careful on Christianity, did they? Then to top all of that, they didn't tell our ancestors, um, whatever you do, don't go back into your science. First and foremost, I'm a star child too. I'm gonna let that be known, and I am Nubian. Okay, I'm gonna be 100% with anybody and everybody on here. When I say I see the deities and I hear them and they contact me, they communicate with me, I am not fucking playing with you. Not playing with you. I'm not here to make up any games. I'm not here to make anything up. Everything I say, exactly. Where I'm at, where I'm at is on some real stuff right now that's here to wake you up. And if you don't want to be woken up, stay in your motherfucking lane. I've been watching him talking. I've been watching his live streams. I've been watching all the information he's sending to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. He been putting himself on the line for that. Y'all already know YouTube was discovered and created by a black woman or somebody black, right? But they took it and ran with it. Y'all know that, right? Now, when it comes down to the spirit realm, let me go ahead and say this. This is a verbal check on a lot of things I gotta say. When it comes down to the spirit realm, black people, you are connected to the ancestral realm, which is the spirit realm. So if you want to be scared and be a little punk ass, be my guest. But you running from your own ancestors. I know people right now that be running from their ancestors and getting their asses handed to them. And if not, they got their asses handed to them because they wasn't listening. Okay? So you want to run. But you know what? This is not for everybody. Period. Period. You know what I'm saying? I do it every once in a while when I astral project. You know what I'm saying? We can make everything happen as people of so-called color. That's what they call it sometimes. Y'all need to be aware of that census that's coming out in 2020.
Yep.
If you don't have a nationality, guess what? Adios.
Pretty much.
Adios.
Pretty much.
That's what I'm going to tell you that right now, too.
Yep.
They got our people so much brainwashed and scared of their own fucking culture. You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared of your culture. And Bridget Raw, I'm not attacking you, fam, but I want you to understand this. Hip hop came from us as a freaking people. You're no different than him nor me.
Mm-hmm.
Period. The only thing that people got going on over there is that tribal stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
The tribal thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
But they divided the tribes too, and they divided the lands.
Pretty
Your
much.
colonizers did that to you and fucked you and mind fucked you and fucked your women like they did our women. Let me say it again. They mind fucked you and fucked your women like they did our women and our people. And they mind fucked your men.
Yep.
So let's really get down to the basis of all this.
That's why I said this gotta stop.
So when it come down to it, we gotta really bridge that fucking gap between us and them. First thing you gotta do is eliminate and keep yourself away from the coons.
Mm-hmm.
Be around like-minded brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
I see no difference between a so-called African American or an African. And I don't want to hear no more, are we Hebrews? And I don't want to hear none of that shit. I've been there, done that. Adios to that too.
They already been telling us we are connected. And what I'm saying is we are no better than each other.
I already know.
That's
Hold on, brother.
go ahead.
I already know Ethiopia have not been colonized. I already know that, brother Bridger Raw. You talking to a brother that study and read on a daily basis, bro. I mean, I might not do as much as I used to, but I know this shit by heart, by verbatim. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot. I know a lot. Yes. All natural things. What's going on? What's the
Thank you,
question?
Alex Chavez. See that? Even
Thank you.
Alex Chavez said
We the
that.
first and the last. That's what I'm saying. Like we gotta stop freaking doing this stuff.
And he recognizes that. Alex, don't you know?
Yeah, I see
Alex,
that.
he know about Prophet Noble Drawley and all that.
I see the second son. I know about the second son too.
Entry Elohim.
I'm looking. Exactly. That's what they are, gangs. You know. Uh. Well, how you know your spiritual parents? How I went about it, I got a reading done by Santerio, and also I talked to a Babalawo as well. That's how I came across that, and also knowing a little bit about astrology. I know about your rising. I know about the rising sign, your moon sign. That's how I studied all of that. And I connected all the dots.
All right, 15 minutes, right? Me? All right, go ahead, me.
Right. So I'm just gonna be on here just like a little bit until Brother Mouse get back. I got it like I got a reading done by Santerio and also a Babalawo. But also by me studying astrology, like I said, I studied my sun sign, moon sign, and my rising sign. Um, no,
We
you're not too
won
late.
133 strong on here. Get
This
them
is what
likes up.
this is what I'm gonna say. In astrology, your sun sign is representing the father. Your moon represents the mother. Your rising sign is like you being the ascendant of that particular sign. Okay, so by me studying a lot, and then also used to do numerology and so on, it broke down a whole lot of information that I needed. And then when I was younger, I would see different signs and symbols in the spirit realm, didn't understand what they were saying until I got older. Now I started breaking things down. Okay, it was symbols that I was seeing that was representing towards the Bloods and the Crips. It was crazy how the way they were all interconnected. Come to find out that these particular gangs that I'm talking about were pretty much like warriors, spirit, like that was supposed to protect the community, but also that was connected to something that connects to the Masonic order and all that. It was kind of crazy, but I'm trying to tell you, it was. I was seeing all this stuff like 9 years ago. 9 years ago. Okay, so as I started realizing the breakdown of all of this, it caused me to have a serious DNA explosion. I used to deal with numerology all the time, dealing with connecting dots on who we are, all of this. That's how advanced it was. Then I started finding out how numerology helped you find out what particular star system you're from, too. But I digress on all of that. But when it comes down to it, we have to really look at the matter at hand. Thanks for the for the comment on the cat. Um, so it's like, what we have to understand is that when we talking about African brothers and sisters and African so-called African Americans, you know what I'm saying? So this is what I want to shed light on. Okay. Um. Oh, Sister Linus. Your Leo is in my fourth house of family. Your moon, which is my sun sign, that is how I want to say that's in my, I think, second house. I think I got to go back and look at my chart. But we have some sort of family like connection in the astral realm. Just to share that with you. That's why it's not a coincidence when I be speaking, when I get on here and speak. Sister Lioness, you always right there, and you always be confirming the things that I be saying. No problem. So I'm going to stay on here for a little bit until Brother Miles get back. He had to make a quick run, real quick. But back to our connection as brothers and sisters. We need to put all the hogwash and BS to the side once and for all. First and foremost, we got to really put our coons away and start coming up with plans and strategies on how we can communicate with each other. Okay. That's what we need to work on. No more like, oh, the African Americans took this and oh, the Africans took that. How can I take from my brother and sister when we all one and the same? That's what I want to know. Oh, my name is Brandon Forte, by the way. My name. Okay. So I just wanted to shed that light. You know what I mean? Any other questions that we can go ahead and fire with? Alex Chavez, peace, brother. How you doing? I wanted to say that if I didn't get a chance to. It's just that I had to come at some things, some stuff to let everybody know that we should be on the same vibration and frequency. You know what I'm saying? What question, True Elohim, what you wanted what question were you asking? Um, I just wanted to like shed that little light on things, like earlier. Yeah, if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for the Black Panthers, it wouldn't be none of these gangs. Tell you the truth, because a lot of these gangs were pretty much like babies from the Black Panthers. It's just that when they got infiltrated, yet again, they stopped that. Okay, so let me see. Oh, see, that's going to have to be another time for me to go into the signs and go into what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still going back into my studies in that too, because I learned from a master astrologist, and I'm about to go back into all of that. The 13th sign, that's been hidden from the Western world for a long time, because a lot of signs they found out people born with these signs are not really the signs that they were born with. But it's a long story. I am 38. I'm 38 years old in this plane. Now, in the spiritual plane, I'm older than that. I can tell you that right now. I reincarnated multiple times here. I've seen different past lives before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there are spirit animals. There are spirit animals that you're born under. Also, and you want to look up Native American astrology signs to find out who you are as far as Native American signs. You also want to look at the Chinese zodiac too to find out the year and find out what particular animal you are in the Chinese zodiac. You want to get into all that too. Be diverse with everything. Let me see. Yeah, my my spirit animal is none other than the falcon. That's my spirit animal. It's the falcon. through Native American astrology, that is my spirit animal. It's the falcon / hawk. So yeah, I'm all on that. That's something that I found out, and to confirm how Shango's my father, I used the astrology because I'm an Aries 3. The Aries 3 is dealing with Aries and Sagittarius put together in that one sign. Okay, so if you know anything about the story of Abattoir and Ogun, that energy is connected to the Shango energy, right? So Obatala will be connected to Jupiter, right? Then, to top all of that, Ogun will be connected to Ares, the god of war. If you really want to be technical, you and those two energies, when they pretty much have merged, that Shango energy was created out of that energy. You know what I'm saying? And my son, that's how I found out through my Bible how who my father was. Now, in Santeria, I found out who my mother was, but the crazy thing is, my mother already told me who she was when I was 34, which was 4 years ago. So she told me who she was because when my 5-year-old was like 1 year old, she was in her car seat, and I had this book, and I recommend this book called The Great Black Mama of Creation by Dr. Suzar. I recommend y'all get that book. But going back into that story, I saw a name that like resonated with me, and the name was Oshun. I was like, "Ooh, who's Oshun?" And I used to do research on her name. Like, who's this? Okay, I'm just giving y'all a little short story about myself. So I was like, "Who's Oshun?" And I looked her up, and I was like, "Oh." And the crazy thing is, when I looked her name up, my baby was asleep. My baby girl was asleep, and I heard this female voice saying she was pissed off, and a flash, like a big old loud thunder hit. And my baby opened up her eyes like this, wide open, like what the heck was that? I tried to rock her back to see if she wasn't having that. So that's when I found out that Oshun was my mother. She was already telling me that. And then when I got the reading done by the Santerio, who was my godfather, who's no longer here, he's in the spirit realm right now. He told me that Oshun was present along with Alegua. Okay? And Alegua gave me two choices: either go into our natural tradition or go to jail. I went to the tradition. Then to top all of that, Oshun was crying out and telling me to do these rituals, and that's what he was telling me. So long story short, he asked me, did I have a question? I said yes. He's like, what's that? He said, is Oshun I said, is Oshun my mother? He was like, yeah. So it made me see that she was talking to me the whole time, and I broke down crying like a little baby boy to his mother. Like I knew that I wasn't crazy. But anyway, I'm going to now go into the chapter of the book that I told y'all about. The Great Black Mama of Creation by Dr. Suzar is a great book. I recommend everybody on here purchase that book. You want to get that book, read it. Because those that are studying religion, I honestly feel like you need to study this book. Mainly you brothers that are not aware about who the black woman is. Okay? And sisters, you need to know who you are when you get this book. Okay? Because they're not teaching you who you are out here. Brothers are not teaching you who you are either. You feel what I'm saying? It's time for a wake-up call for our people. Now, when Brother Mouse was talking about the young lady that was killed in Dallas, Texas, the tornado did touch down in Texas. And that was her letting you know what time it is. And the ancestors letting you know they're not playing anymore. Okay? Yeah, it is on Amazon. Thank you, sis. Get that book, though. Get that book. Please get that book. You know what I'm saying? And I got to repurchase that book. But that book has all 10,000 names of the Great Black Mama of Creation. Have all her titles. All the words that we use are actually feminine. You'll see what I'm talking about. Certain words that we use as feminine. It's going to blow your mind away. Okay?
We got 10 more minutes, dude.
All right. So, I didn't want to say too much. I tried to, spread it with everybody. If there's anything else that y'all need to know before he get off the live stream. And we are aboriginal to the planet. Not just to the Americas, but to the planet. That's what I want to say that too. Okay. So, Brother Miles, this is all yours, bro. I just want to. It's just that I had to let the brother Bridge of Raw know that we are all connected. I don't care what's been taken away. You need to be going on them daggone white supremacists that took your daggone lands over here and over there and colonized everybody except for Ethiopia. There's a reason why they didn't do that though.
Yep.
So
And that's all what we're saying. So we got a conference call coming up. Got to take care of some things. But I definitely want to say, you know what I mean? I definitely really enjoyed y'all up on the stream and all that. Had to clear some things up. If you like to support the channel, Melanin 100% at AHA has been putting up the links to the Cash App at cash.me/$B-Mouse8 and also at PayPal at www.paypal.me/BMouse84 to support the channel. Taking time out of our day to bring the streams, the information, to connect us to one another, giving y'all books. He taking his time to come on to the stream and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We all star children. You feel me? We are the star children. We all being connected. And that's all what I wanted to do was just like bridge the gap between us. I know we Aboriginal to the Americas or Africa, whatever the case may be, but we just clearing things up. No division.
yeah,
No division. That's all what we are saying. We are connected. Some sort of way. We are Aboriginal to the planet.
right. And Bridge of Raw, one love to you, family. Don't take it to the heart. It's just that I had to let you know that we gotta stop that.
Yeah.
Enough is enough now.
Yeah,
Like,
that's all.
the biggest war is white supremacy
That's
against
it.
us. I didn't say white people, I said white supremacy. There's a difference. But everybody on code with this though, that's with this whole white supremacy thing. And a lot of them are on code, so you gotta keep that keep that
That's
open.
that's what I'm saying. We gotta come together.
And come up with our own ways, because know it or not, those that are on our side, they stay on code because they waiting for us to wake up. Just letting y'all know. Okay? That is the key. And family, I'll be on here every now and then. Like I always ask before I come on. So it's like I just want to let y'all know that we got a lot of work to do. Okay? It is global. It is global. That's what I'm saying. It's global. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell them, man. Put aside the differences. Put
White
aside,
supremacy is
you know what
global.
I'm saying, the bullshit, and understand that we all fighting the same
Same
damn
war.
enemy, whether they over here in Africa, in the rest of the Americas, the UK, whatever the case may be. We all catching hell.
Exactly.
Get that through your fucking skull. We all catching hell.
And
Shit.
there's an awakening going on too. An awakening going on sooner than we think. A lot of melanated people are waking up. Even African brothers and sisters are waking up. Even down to the so-called black man and women are waking up, and they're starting to find out they were all connected and we are all one tribe pretty much. And they're finding this out. After me and Brother Miles met this brother that from Nigeria, he told us they were all one. He was like, this time. And then if we really want to get technical before we get off of here, many of our brothers and sisters or ancestors that were enslaved were Yoruba. If you don't believe me, look it up. A lot of them were Yoruba. And these people were the elite Yoruba people. And they were also the elite soldiers. And many of them were the elite warrior priests. That is why you got the whole Nat Turner story, because he was that. Okay? So peace out.
One love once again, y'all. Peace out. You know what I'm saying? Until next time to the other stream. Yeah, gotta leave, got a conference call. So all the brothers and sisters, peace out once again. You want to like to donate to the channel? They got the links up for y'all to support the wonderful channel. Things are growing. Great information. Peace to everybody that's out there. Holla at y'all later.